Yeah! Hey, everybody. It's the program. Here we are on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines. And live. Where's your mic? Live forever.
Here we go. Once again, every day. What's the next part? And live. Once again, live. What does that mean? Once again, just live.
You don't know what it means?
Are we always living? Or do you think we stop at nighttime?
Well, you don't never watch the old episodes from like many years ago?
Yeah, I can't remember them though.
Say, hey, it's the program. What happens here on the program? Turn on the machines. Start talking.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be here for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
I used to say that.
Oh, baby Kenny. Yeah.
I used to say, turn on the machines and start talking.
Yeah.
But now, I decided at some point a few years ago, I decided that start talking was too specific.
Yeah.
Because of what if I wanted to turn on the program, turn on the machines, and then not talk?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gave myself that option.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't gone through with it yet. Mm-hmm. It's actually kind of secretly talking.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still turn on the machines and talk
Mm-hmm.
for the hour. But now I like to say live.
Mm-hmm.
Because then what if I was just here and what if I got,
Like you're probably living more here than any other part of your life.
What if I had like a stroke and I could no longer talk, but I could still turn on the machines? So maybe it would be I could live, and then I could just be like this. I was thinking about it the other day. I don't know why I was thinking about this, but what if I get hit by a car?
Right.
And then I'm in the bed.
Mm-hmm.
And then can't get out of bed, and it's I haven't done the program yet. I'll be like, the program. I'll be trying to tell the doctor.
I gotta do the program.
Doctor, I gotta do the program. The doctor, what
Hand me the microphone.
What are you talking about? You don't have much time to live. It's a program. We're gonna turn on the machines and live.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking about getting hit by a car or something, and then I'm gonna go
just to do it.
Well, I don't want to get hit by a car, but
if you get hit by a car, you can get some insurance money.
If I were to get hit by a car, and then I would have to tell them and bring the cameras to the hospital. I'm living on the program.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't want that. I don't think that insurance money. I would rather just steal.
Just steal some shit.
If you're gonna do insurance fraud,
mm-hmm.
then maybe you don't need to get hurt yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted to do some crime for money, I would just, try to steal. Credit card fraud probably would be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I think getting hit by a bus on purpose is one of the stupider crimes.
Mm-hmm.
Because anything that requires part of your plan, if step one of your plan is get hit by a bus.
Or just break any bone.
Maybe it's not, well, specifically though, if part one of your plan, get hit by a bus.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of times there is not going to be a second step to that plan.
Yeah.
Unless your plan is just dead.
Yeah.
But if your plan is get hit by a bus and make a lot of money, not a good plan because you're going to be messed up.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of life is it? Would you rather live? Would you
rather get hit by a bus or hit somebody else with a bus? I'd rather hit someone else.
I don't want to be. Hopefully, I'm not going to be driving a bus.
I've always wondered about the life, just driving the bus, what it's like.
Yeah.
Well,
you get hit by the
every
bus.
day you drive around in circles and you open up the door, let a passenger in, and then you shut it. And then, what's the feeling of when you're the bus driver and someone gets on the bus and they don't have any money, but they really need to get somewhere, and then you gotta say, no.
Lots of the bus drivers let them on anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. I used to whenever I was in Tumwater Hill,
Yeah.
I would always forget my school bus pass, and they would never say anything. They would say, "Oh, just got on the bus."
They know you?
I don't know if they knew me, but I guess because I was a student, they used to say, just get on the bus,
Yeah, you told them. You said I'm a student.
I would be like, "Oh, I forgot my student ID card," and then they'd be like, "Oh, it's okay, just get on the bus."
Forgiveness.
Yeah.
From the bus drivers.
They would say, "Just bring it next time."
That's good.
Yeah.
And they said, get out. He said, I have to go to school.
I gotta go to school.
Was it the bus that was going to the school?
Yeah.
Oh, well, probably believed you.
Mhm.
If it was some other bus.
Also, though, I was like going to the community college. I live on Tumwater Hill, so it was like very short distance.
But if you're going right to the school, they like know where you're going.
Yeah.
They're gonna watch you though. They're like, you're getting off at that school. You're gonna keep going because maybe you're a liar
Yeah.
trying to steal $1 from the public transit system.
Right. I did it a lot though, so they're actually very nice.
Why didn't you keep your ID like on your person, like in a place that you take it with you all the time?
It was because like I had my ID, but I didn't have the fall, spring, summer thing.
Oh, so you.
And they would always say, nope, you gotta get the right one. And I would say, oh, I'll get it next time, and I would just keep forgetting to like.
So, but they let you on anyway
Mm-hmm.
with that. Well, that's not the same thing. That's like that's more than nothing.
Yeah, I guess. But I did it a lot though, like probably for like 2 months.
So, any other backtracking details you want to tell in the story that you had your card? And then you like go back and tell a story, and then you're like, well, I didn't have a card,
Honestly,
though.
no.
Actually, yeah. So you were lying and say, "Oh, this is a time to say honestly, I actually had the card."
Honestly.
This would be the time.
Oh, so this is when I can use honest.
Well, you could have. Well, it's only when you're like lying. So it's like if you're. That's why.
I wasn't lying.
Well,
I just left out a brief explanation to my story.
That's when you use the word honestly, but it's never good because that means you've been like saying some.
I just like forgot a little
Unless
part,
it's,
dude.
it's got to be some kind of like storytelling element where you say like, like you go to school, or you're like you're late to school, and you say, you got bit by a dog and you're bleeding and stuff, and you say, I was trying to get here on time. Like, why are you late? And you say, I get bit by a dog. I was on my way to school and the dog that bit me. It did down. It did down. Bit my butt.
Dog.
I dang a dog, dig a dog. I dig a dog, dig dog. Bit my butt on my way to school. And they're gonna say that. What kind of excuse is that? And you're gonna say, honestly, I had my pockets full of meat and was throwing them at dogs.
What the fuck? That's like not the same thing at all.
No, you just had to say, and then you're telling the story, and then you're like, oh well, this is like the payoff to the story. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
That's when you say honestly. You have a whole
now
story.
You're really picking on me.
You have a whole story, and then you say honestly, I had the meat pockets.
Yeah.
I knew that.
I guess honestly, I had the ID card, but honestly, I just didn't have the right sticker.
Yeah,
that's what I should have said.
I'm gonna get that card. I'm gonna get that card to save me some money, but I want to.
Wait, could I get you the sticker?
I want to give the money to the school. I mean, not to the school, but to the bus.
You want to just give it to the bus transit?
I want the bus. Well, I'm riding the bus.
If you like don't make enough money, won't they just give you one anyways, though?
Maybe, but I ride the bus.
Yeah.
And I think that they should have my money.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that right? I'm not indigent.
Mhm.
If people are like, everybody's trying to like get by
Milk
things.
the system.
Yeah, trying to milk the system, but if you're riding the bus, you're like, oh, I'm gonna get away with riding the bus. Like, I'm such a sneaky person. Look at me, I'm riding the bus, and you're like, well, what about like the bus system? Though? Maybe you should give them some money. I mean, if you're gonna ride the bus, you feel like, well, yeah, you're gonna buy more like liquor. I saved my money for liquor.
Yeah.
And I want to ride that bus. Just get on the bus. Give them some money. Have your thing. Why are you trying to do stuff? If everybody did their thing, we wouldn't have any problems in society. People are breaking the rules of society and then trying to get around everything and do loopholes. I think most people are, though.
Totally. I would say, yeah, over half of everyone.
People want to
totally trying to.
You want to do the bare minimum at least.
When I was in Costco today, I was thinking, because literally, if you look around you, it's like the same person, Everyone like looks the fucking same in Costco, like the shoppers.
Well,
and everything.
that's because you go to Costco, then you don't need to be a person anymore. You can just buy all your clothes at Costco.
Well, I was just thinking like Costco is like literally like the American dream store. You know, you get large quantities for cheap.
You don't have to decide anymore, too.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think about, I already have enough clothes for a while, but I think about throwing away all my clothes.
Yeah.
Going to Costco with like $300, redoing your entire wardrobe, all just like what is at the front of Costco. Then you look exactly like my father.
I don't know. I was just thinking, it was weird though.
I am a regular person. Like, look at this. That's like if you want to be
totally though, but like when you go in the Costco, it's like You first walk in there, because this is like my first time, like here, you know. But like you go in there and then it's like you got electronics, you know. Walk around electronics, and you have household cleaning products, and you have organization products, and then you get the liquor, and then you get the fruits and the vegetables and the meat, and then you go around, then it gets a little bit more like cleaning products, then you get like all like the snacks for like the rest of the aisles.
Yeah.
You know, and it was just like you can just walk into the store, you could dress yourself, you could buy TVs for yourself, you could buy fruits, meat, and snacks. You know,
All of
it's like everything that you could ever want, but it's cheap and it's big.
Yeah.
So it's like, what the fuck? What else do you need to fucking go to?
Yeah. I kind of want to get new shoes. These ones are from Costco actually.
Yeah.
The front's coming off a little bit. I'm just gonna buy the Costco shoes, whatever they got next time too.
I was watching this lady. She was in the windowsill making the sandwiches. She had like 50 pieces of bread out. She was like cutting up lettuce and putting like lettuce on each single one.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like watching her do it, and I was just like, oh.
That's a life.
Yeah, just like that's like your fucking life. Just like
That's
sitting there,
life.
just like, you know.
It's a good life.
I mean, it's definitely like easy, you know.
Costco life. Costco, they make so much of the same stuff.
Mhm.
It's easier to make a lot of things than one thing.
Costco just knows like what sells. That's why they were successful. You know.
What sells? Everything? They have everything.
They have everything,
sells.
but they also like know like what else. What do people want? They want a TV. They want to walk into a store and they want to buy a TV.
Yeah.
Maybe the refrigerator breaks
What
down.
doesn't
Then they want
sell?
to buy a refrigerator. What doesn't sell? That's a good question.
Yeah.
Probably not name brands, because I did notice in Costco everything was name brand.
Well, all the clothes?
All the clothes are Hanes, solid color sweatshirts, you know, that shit.
That's good stuff.
It's all Hanes. Hanes is a name brand. Look at the computers; they're all either Dell or Acer,
I think
or like all
it's
like
hard.
the things.
That's like everything everywhere.
Yeah, true. But I was even looking at like the vegetables, and like all the vegetables were like, or like the fruit was like all Dole, like Dole pineapple, like everything was like.
They got
name
tons
brand.
of brands though.
But yeah, but it was all like things that like, oh, I've seen this in like the grocery store since I've been 2 years old. You know, like my whole life. It wasn't like something I like.
What,
had never seen.
non-brand stuff? Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have non-brand stuff. You can't buy non-branded stuff.
No, I think you probably could. I
mean,
think if you
you
went
have
down to
to-
the little grocery
yeah,
store in the street.
Not in the grocery. You have to
buy
go.
a little.
No, every grocery store is gonna be brands too. You got to go to like some guy. If you want non-branded stuff, you just gotta
Yeah,
go.
like a little gas station.
I think gas stations are gonna be branded even too. Anywhere.
No, not the grocery store, but my house though.
They're not brand
A
everything.
little
Not brand.
South Bay. No, that place has
What
a
do
lot
they
of
have?
weird shit.
Like what?
I don't know, like they're chocolate chips I've never heard of before. They're called like sweet chips or something.
But there's gotta be some brand. It's some brand. It's not like the main.
I've never
brand.
seen it before.
Yeah, but it's
Definitely that isn't Hershey's.
But it's some alternate brand. But it's still a brand.
Yeah, but it's one that I haven't seen before.
Yeah, but it's still a brand.
Yeah.
And it was probably a subsidiary.
Mhm.
Hershey's subsidiary.
What's the word you're saying?
Subsidiary.
What is that?
Use it. Think about the context in which I'm using
Are you
the
saying
word.
subsidy?
Subsidiary.
Subsidiary.
What do you think it means? If I'm saying that is probably a subsidiary of Hershey's, that's the company. What do you
Just
think?
like another off-brand of Hershey's or something.
Yeah. See, you don't need to know the words that you say. You can.
On the context.
You can.
Context clues.
You can derive the definition of words by using context.
I guess though I first thought you were saying subsidy.
Subsidy.
And I was like, what's a subsidy?
Subsidiary.
Yeah, I
of the
didn't hear the
company.
iterary part.
Subsidiary. It's 5 syllables.
What's the word of the day?
5 syllables.
Subsidiary?
Subsidiary.
What's the word of the day?
Subsidiary. I don't know how many 5. I don't know if I know any other 5 syllable words. If somebody was like, "Hey, tell me a 5 syllable syllable." If someone said, "Tell me a 5 syllable," I got a 5 syllable. Richard, take a look at the phones.
You sound like Porky the Pig.
That's all. Somebody said a 5-letter, say a 5-syllable word. I'll be like, oh no, I don't know any 5-syllable words, but I do know them. But they're back
Why did we
in
have to
there.
learn about syllable? What is it called?
Syllables? You don't know about syllables, and why do you want to know
why
about
did
them?
we have to learn about it in school though? Because now I'm remembering that I had to go to
Syllables.
English. We would have English in class, and then they would say, "Now, how many syllables does this word have? Like, cat is one, or rabbit is one, or what's
Rabbit is 2.
rabbit? Oh yeah, it's 2.
You
And,
didn't learn much from the class, huh?
or
It's good for phrasing. It's good to learn for if you're trying to write, you know?
but I also like remember doing maybe poetry when we like learned
Yeah,
that.
you
Is
learn
that what it
poetry.
was? Probably.
It's like if you learn about syllables, in the long run, it'll make you a better speaker and writer. So it doesn't seem like lots of the stuff's not important.
Yeah.
Like you think a lot of the stuff is not important, but what it does is teach you like the base of things, and that way you can get to like the next level.
Yeah.
Because you know when you do sports, and they tell you all this stuff, like you're gonna bat, and they say, okay, put your hands on the bat, choke up, keep your eye on the ball, do this one thing, and then you like have all these sections, and then you do all the things. But then when you actually do it, you can't think. You're not supposed to think. That's what they always say.
Doing it?
They say, okay, now just do, because if you're like, and it's all crazy because you're like trying to think about all this stuff. You're like, hold your hands. Okay, hold your hands, do the thing, all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
You can't just like do
Actually, no. Now I actually know why I did the syllabus. Now that I'm remembering this.
What?
Because I remember I'd have to go to speech class like sometimes when I was a baby because I could talk right.
You can't talk right?
So, and I'm pretty sure when I was like a baby, instead of saying rabbit, I'd be like rabbit, rabbit, you know? And I would just say like one syllable.
Rabbit.
And then I remember my teacher being like, "No, Kayla, it's rabbit," and I'd be like, "Rob."
You can't talk right?
I could not.
You didn't watch TV, huh?
I didn't have any TV.
That's what happened. Your parents should. Like,
And then I was like, also, if you think about it though, like as like a child, I didn't have any TV. They also didn't like read books to me or anything. I was like around my grandma and my grandpa that couldn't talk. They were like hillbillies. They were like, you know what I'm saying? Just real.
Yeah.
So then I was just like,
I watched all TV all the time. It made me good
I
speak.
didn't see anything.
Made me talk good.
Yeah.
Now I'm talking good and
Talking good now.
from all the TV.
I can talk pretty good.
From all the TV, I learned how to talk, and I actually learned how to read from TV too. My mom tells me a story, and she said that I was a baby before I was in school, and nobody was teaching me how to read. And then we went to the store, and they were asking me about stuff, and I knew all the vegetables.
Really?
Somebody was asking the vegetables, and they're like, "What's this vegetable?" And I said, it's a rutabaga. And then they're like, how does he know all these vegetables? And then I was like, I don't know how he knows. How do you know all that stuff? And I said, I'm reading the signs. This is what my mom said. And then she says, how did you learn how to read? Nobody taught me how to read. And I said, from Sesame Street or something.
It's funny that your mom was like, how did you learn how to read? Like, oh my God.
From TV, Mom. Because it says, like, have you seen that thing? It's like, they had, like,
I learned how to kiss from the TV.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Rabbit. They put them together. They got
Yeah.
and the bit. And they put it together, so
Yeah.
I know how to read that way. But now I can't read anymore.
You can barely talk.
I'm good talking. I got talking for a long time.
I could talk. You just said I could talk.
I talk for an hour every day. I have a talk show.
Yeah.
Oh, it's this one right here. Let's see. That's what I tell people outside of the program when they tell me that I can't talk. And I say, are you kidding? Are you kidding me?
Somebody asked you if you were having a stroke.
Like, are you okay? Can you talk? And are you kidding me? I have a television talk show.
Remember when someone asked you if you were having a stroke? They were like, are you okay? Kenny, it looks like you're having a stroke right now. And you were like talking.
I was a little drink. I had just finished beer, so I was like, oh, I was a little bit out of it. I don't know what I said when I had the stroke. Maybe I had a stroke. They didn't seem very concerned. If somebody, I thought
you were like,
I thought if somebody was having a stroke, I would be like freaked out. I'd be like, hey, you need me to call a doctor right now? Because you're having a stroke. So maybe they were joking around. What did I do when I had a stroke and it seemed like I was going to have a stroke?
You were just mumbling. And then you were also like looking like out into the distance, like mumbling.
What was I looking at?
You were like,
Mumble. I don't know what I was looking at. But syllables are important to know, and especially if you can't talk right. So
What else did I do in speech class? It was like really like syllables. Like what else would you do? Trying to think of what else. Oh, she would like give me a section that were like only like th words, and the ones that were like R words.
Can you say all those words now?
R.
Can you say R? R.
R ones.
It's hard to say R if you're from the south, right?
You say it.
R.
Oh wait, my brother was talking to me about this when he was here yesterday. Okay, you say southern.
Southern.
You say it like normal though.
Southern.
Because you see, me and like my brother, like we say it like really funny. So I say southern. Like wait. I say southern. Southern. But I think it's really like southern. Or wait, what is it?
Southern?
Wait, no, I'm like butchering it. I think maybe I don't know. My brother though.
I'm from southern Louisiana.
We were talking about it and like we put like a TH in like southern.
Southern has a TH in it. South.
But we but I don't think you're really supposed to pronounce the TH.
Southern.
Oh, that's what it is. I say southern. Southern. I'm from the I'm a southern girl. Southern girl. Southern.
That's like the south. Does your brother have an accent? Because I know he did in that video we were watching the other day.
Yeah.
He does still though?
Like yeah, some words for sure.
Well, he got it back since he went back there.
He's like always, even like when he was back here. I feel like he's moving back here really soon, so that's kind of crazy.
Why?
She doesn't like it. The girl that's from Olympia, she like hates it. She like really wants to move back. No, I think they're moving to Salem, Oregon.
No, that's a good place.
So, wait, really? Is it actually cool?
I don't know if I've ever been there before, but it's probably pretty cool.
My brother's talking about buying a house that has like lots of land.
I'm going to Oregon. Howdy, y'all.
I actually haven't really looked in Oregon that much. The only place I've been to is Portland.
Howdy, y'all. I'm from Oregon. Well, anything outside Portland is smaller.
Or what is it like? I have like no clue.
It's
like country?
I don't know. It's pretty similar to Washington. There's no sales tax.
Is that like a super big plus, or is it?
Well, it's like 17%.
Is like gas super expensive or some shit?
No, I don't know, but sales tax is like 17%, which is pretty insane because if you have a credit card or something, they give you like 1% cash back. So if you're like in Oregon, you're getting 17%. But the thing is, if in Washington has a really big sales tax, but it has no property tax. So if you have property, then you're saving money. But if you don't have property, it's better to be
in Oregon.
In Oregon, for tech.
I want to buy some property.
Yeah, but
I was actually.
Then you got to pay property tax.
Not here in Washington though.
No, you. Oh yeah, you don't have to pay property tax.
I was thinking about this, cause like obviously I'm like poor, you know, and I can't buy.
That's what it is.
I can't buy a house, you know.
Yeah.
But I could just buy some property.
You could.
Yeah.
And then what?
You can actually buy like probably like the size of the studio, and then like the other room across from there, like a little like lot for like real cheap.
Then what? You build a house on there?
I would just like save it, you know.
Doesn't your dad know how to build a house?
Yeah.
I mean, could it just go buy some wood and a toilet?
Well, I was just thinking of like building like a little farm there.
Well, where are you gonna poop?
It's gonna be my manure pile.
You know, just poop in a pile?
I'm a little compost pile.
And if your property is that small.
Dude, do you think if like, so what if we didn't bury people, right? What if we just threw them in the dirt? Would that be like, would that like release like toxins, like a lot of toxins? Or do you think it would help the earth?
I think it's supposed to be, well, in like nature, most of it is not just like rot. Most of people or dead things get eat up by like
Because I was talking to someone about this, like an older person, and then they were like, no, they said it's really good that we bury people because then if you think about it, if like everyone that died, we just put them in the dirt real deep, they said it would just really put a lot of toxins into like our water and everything.
No, people rot. If we didn't bury people and they're out in the woods, then they get eaten by raccoons and stuff.
But don't you think like our raccoons will become like these crazy animals? that like
Trying
love
to
to
eat
eat people?
No, they don't like go around eating deer. They eat dead deer and stuff probably. They find a dead deer, it's a good day for them, and they eat the dead deer. But they're not like all running
Savages?
up. Yeah, they're not like running up on deer or anything. I don't think they would get after people. I think it's worse, probably worse that they put like they embalm in people, which is they put like crazy like fluid.
That person also, the older person told me that they don't embalm people that much. They said that's like really rare. And I said, no, I'm pretty sure that they do that a lot.
Anybody who's not going to be, you have to embalm them, because if you don't embalm them, then they get rotten in like 2 days. And the way, when is a funeral? I don't know about funerals. Funerals are usually like at least like 4 days away from you when you're dead, right?
I guess if you're gonna look at them, right?
Yeah, so if you don't get embalmed, then you're gonna be looking at like like stinky, rotten person.
Does your body really rot that fast in 2 days?
Yeah, it's like a piece of meat. If you put a piece of meat out on the counter.
I don't know. I'm thinking about when my cat died. I don't think when I saw it, because it was like dead in the woods for a while. It didn't look that weird.
Real? How long was it out there for?
I think it was out there for like 4 days or 5.
It didn't look that weird?
I mean, it definitely looked dead, but it wasn't. It didn't. Its fur and all that shit did it, and its eyes didn't look.
Its eyes didn't look fucked up or whatever? No? Seems like they would be. My
grandma's cat, she called me, and guess what happened to her cat?
Got eaten by coyotes.
Had a heart attack.
Oh, how do you know? How do they know?
Well, but
Could have had a lot of things.
True. What do you think? She said she thinks it had a heart attack because it was like walking, like in the grass, you know, and then she saw it just like fall over and die. So she thinks that like it had a heart attack.
Could be a heart attack. Could be a stroke.
But like there was like no scratches or like anything on it.
It's probably not a bad way to die.
His name is Chloe.
Hello.
Chloe.
Hello.
Oh wait, no, I don't know how to. Wait, Sarah, I might hang up on. Oh wait, how do I? Oh shit.
I think you're leaving the voicemail now.
Yeah, no, I am, but I don't know how to hang up on. Oh, here I can.
Oh.
There we go. There it is.
That was Yellowfell. I'm gonna call him back. Didn't know how to turn off the phone. Yellowfell was calling with a lady. You hear that? It's like 1 a.m. for Yellowfellow right now. He's out there in Philadelphia. You having trouble? I want to ask Freddie about the days on the calendar, too. You see the calendar for 2019?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 610906723 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Yellowfell, you want it? I don't know where it's from, dollar store. Ooh, you can call us back. You have about 28 minutes, but I think you're probably asleep. Okay, bye. Oh, Yellowfell's calling us on their line, actually. Hello? Hello?
Hey, Kenny.
Hey, you're awake, huh?
What's up, Brendan?
It's 1 a.m.
When I can. It is 1 a.m. Oh, is it really that late?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's the last day of the year. For me, not for you.
Oh, yeah, you moved into the next day. Happy New Year.
Yes. So if I don't talk to you, Happy New Year's.
Yeah.
And I have season's greetings.
Yeah, season's greetings. What are you doing?
How's the show going today?
Oh, pretty good.
I was on the phone with my sister earlier, and I was telling her about the program. She hadn't heard about it before.
Oh, yeah?
So I called the show while I was on the phone with her. You probably heard her in the voicemail.
Yeah. That's why
she likes the idea. She says she's going to watch it.
You're having a people like the idea, but not a lot of people can watch it.
I'm sorry. I'm in a bar. I don't think I'm going to be able to hear you very well.
What are you drinking?
What am I drinking?
Yeah.
A beer.
What kind of beer?
Yingling.
A lager? What's that?
A lager.
You know about beer now, right? You went to that fancy beer place?
Yeah, I'm an expert.
Oh.
Yeah. But you know what? I'll probably try to talk to you tomorrow instead because I'm having trouble hearing you in here.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Yellow fellow.
Do you think he was having a trouble hearing or he's drunk?
Could be both. Yeah.
This shit is sweet.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
It's like double sweet.
Like 6 sweet.
Like, why am I eating this?
Uh-huh. Do you want it?
I don't know. Not really, I guess. I'll eat anything that's there. I'm gonna start eating. I'm like, why am I doing this? Freddie! Hey, you've reached Freddie Double. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a message, I'll call you back as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Hey, you've reached Freddie Dobler. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice message, then I will call you back as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Freddie, it's the program. You can call us back. You have about 25 minutes. Let's see how you're doing. Oh, I want to fill out this calendar. Maybe you'll be here tomorrow, though. I think you've been coming on New Year's Eve. But I want to know, like, what days are on every month so that I don't mess up the writing of the days. Because this is, like, the official day, numbered days, you know? So, I didn't go into February because I didn't want to, like, lose track of what day is the right day. So, I'm going to get you to confirm. You want this calendar?
It's really cute. It's a cat calendar.
You can have this calendar, or you can just take, like, the days after.
I think I'm going to just go to the dollar store.
When the months are over. I just need another calendar, too. All right, bye, Freddie. I'm not attached to this calendar necessarily. I could just
I'm not attached to it. It's just really fucking cute.
I don't know where.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
I don't know where. That was your calendar? You left it here?
You actually bought it for me for Christmas or something.
Oh, I did, and then I took it back?
You took it back.
Well, where's my calendar?
Oh, what's your favorite color cat?
Green.
Orange, black, or gray? Or white?
Blue.
Or brown?
Blue is actually a color cat, isn't it?
Probably like a blue-gray, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it like a hound dog?
I don't hear it, Mark.
Or blue Scottish. That's a
Are you
cat.
leaving a message, Mark? It's a silent message.
She ain't nothing but a hound dog. Oh, did you take your xylophone?
Yeah, I didn't open it up though.
I was gonna let you got it. Did you put it up the right way?
Yeah.
Surprised that shit didn't fucking break. When I picked it up, they all like fell out. Thing's kind of broken. Does it feel like 10:15?
Yes. Feels like it is. It always feels like it is.
I think when you wake up later,
it can't not.
Earlier.
It can't not. This is what it feels like.
Cannot feel like this time.
I can't not feel like what time it is because that's what time it is now, and however we're feeling is how it feels to be at that time.
Oh my God! For Pete's sake!
Mark.
What the hell's going on around here? I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Why?
I'm just sitting here not doing a damn thing.
You're doing a hoarse voice, Mark?
But I'll tell you, I'm just trying to figure out what to do today, and I don't know what to do today, and I'm just turning into a little raisin boy. Oh my, what the hell? I hope you have a good day, because I'm not having a very good day.
Aww.
Because I'm bored as hell.
Oh, bored even more than Mark.
What the hell is going on around here?
You gotta make your own fun.
Oh my God.
Cut.
I'll tell you a thing or two. My thumb hurts because I'm dialing for dollars today.
What's that mean?
But I don't get any money and I don't get any dollars. But anyway, I'll tell you one thing. This is Mark. Call me. 456
Oh. Oh, I can't really do that.
Bye.
Can you do the horse voice? Oh, I'm the horse.
My name is Kayla, and I'm eating popcorn.
Is that what he's
And I am just trying to get by every day, but I can't because I'm eating popcorn.
He's bored?
That was pretty good, right?
You gotta make your own fun. That's why I always say yours.
If you're bored, then you're boring.
Yeah.
Dude, this is a cheap bag. This whole shit's ripped.
Uh-oh. We need a more pliable bag. The bag rip it easy.
Aw,
You know, things are going pretty bad these days. I guess I don't feel too good today.
who's this?
Same guy.
But you know, lately, I've been doing all right. I've been taking my medicine, and I've been feeling pretty good. Once in a while, I have myself a cup of coffee and a cigarette, and I feel pretty good.
You're supposed to quit cigarettes, Mark.
My leg has been hurting. And sometimes my back hurts.
Oh, he's doing a
my
Mr.
hip
Ginsu
hurts.
impression. That's what he's
That's
doing.
what I was thinking, yeah.
Sometimes I have a headache. But you know, I feel pretty good today. I try to do my best. I draw pictures of sunlight and clouds and all sorts of things, mountains and stuff.
Landscapes.
And I draw them pretty good.
Oh, what is this? Is something red?
I color them in, you know, put them on the wall, make them
Try
look
it.
Oh, you
nice.
try it.
It's fair. I think it's
But
chocolate.
you know, I guess things are going okay for me
Fruit?
then. I have lots of water.
Try
I
it.
drink lots of
Well, what's in there?
water.
Fruit?
I enjoy myself by drinking
I really
lots
don't
of
like it.
water.
Do you like it? I really don't like
And,
it.
you know,
It's a chocolate
things are
raisin.
doing pretty good.
Cherries.
I'll talk to you later.
Cranberry.
This is Mark. 456.
I know what's going on, Mark. Don't say it. People are like calling you on TV. How do you not know?
Maybe he wants people to call him.
Hmm.
I haven't watered the plants in a really long time.
Water them. There's a water over there?
I'm not gonna go all the way downstairs.
Go.
You can tell that they're wilting.
Water them.
Well, can I put this away? I'm gonna get sick.
Yeah. Look at the water. From there.
Could you let me just give them this?
That's the fancy water.
Maybe that'll help them. Maybe this is what they've been wanting their whole life.
Fine, whatever. I think you should go fill that thing up and give them a good amount of water.
I'm scared the water, that one though.
Hello.
Hello, Mark.
Yeah,
It's a program. We're on TV. How are you?
pretty good.
What are you
What are
doing?
you doing?
I'm sitting here on the couch,
Oh.
stuffing my pie hole.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
Oh, just got done having a cigarette.
Oh,
I fell through again, you know.
did you ever not fall through?
Yeah.
It's like, did you ever once not smoke when you wanted to?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
For a day or two.
don't let it keep you down, Mark. You got to keep going if you want to. If you want to
The
quit.
neighbor gave me a cigarette, and I held on to it for a while, and then I broke down and smoked it.
Yeah, well, but you're not buying them.
No.
When was the last time you bought them?
Oh, it's been 3 days now, almost. 2
Wow,
days.
and you usually buy them every single day.
Yeah.
So you're at least you cut back like a lot, right?
Yeah.
Because you're only getting cigarettes from your friends and whatever.
Yeah.
Well, that's a lot. I think it's at least better than smoking as much as you were before.
Yeah, I'm not coughing and stuff like that, no more.
Good. Plus, to me, the cigarettes is like half of the cigarettes is the money. It's so expensive to be smoking.
Yeah.
And most people who smoke tend to be low income too, so it's kind of a weird, like trap.
Yeah.
At this point, it's kind of like a white collar trap for the low income.
Yeah.
Oh. So don't fall into the trap, Mark. You're doing a good job, I think, if you didn't buy them.
Just got to keep toughing it out,
Yeah. Because you want cigarettes, but it's also like you want somebody to punch you in the face or something. It's real bad for you.
It seemed like when I quit cigarettes, everybody was smoking in front of me.
Well, you just start thinking about it more.
Yeah.
Like everybody's smoking around you anyway. But smoking's bad for you, Mark. That's good though. But you mostly stop. I mean, how many are you smoking a day? Like not even a couple because
this was just the one, just about 10 minutes ago.
And you have to like get them from other people. So I think that's okay. You're doing okay, Mark. Just keep not buying them. Does your girlfriend smoke?
Yeah.
And she doesn't want to stop smoking.
Well, she's trying to quit too.
Oh, she is? Well, then you can both quit.
Yeah.
Keep each other accountable.
Yep.
Yeah. Are they still alive? It's still kind of alive. We got some plants over there. The one on the right, that one might be dead, but the one on the left is...
You got a CD player over there?
I do not have a CD player. I don't like CDs, Mark. I don't use them anymore.
Oh.
I got cassettes and records. How about you? You got CD players?
I got a CD player, and I got CDs of myself on the guitar and stuff.
Oh, yeah? Put them on the cassettes.
And it's on a cassette?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, a cassette player?
Yeah.
That thing is pretty
small
dead.
one. I got a little small one.
What? It's
Little
dead?
small cassette
Water its water
player.
and see what happens.
Yeah.
Try to water it anyway.
Yeah.
But the other one is alive, I think, on the left. That one just needs some water. Go get some water from you're already over there. Can you get that thing? What are you just smoking cigarettes sitting around? You said you were bored. What are you doing now, Mark?
Oh, right now I'm writing some lyrics for a song.
Oh, yeah? What's it about?
It's about the voltage in the sky, and that's what I'm starting out with,
Oh, like lightning?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in there. What are you going to do for New Year's?
I don't know.
Gonna go party?
No.
No. What, you think you might just stay home and watch TV for New Year's, watch the countdown?
Yeah, sometimes they have fireworks and stuff on the TV.
You're gonna watch fireworks on TV?
Yeah.
What kind of TV you got?
Just a regular TV.
Like the CRT TV, like the old-timey one?
Well, I got a regular TV with cable.
You got one of them flat-screen TVs?
Yeah, flat screen.
Fancy new one, huh? You still have a VCR though?
Yeah.
That's good. Hey, you been watching the program? We're still on there?
Yeah, 11:30 and then 2 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. I want to make sure that we're still on there. That's good. You gonna?
What's the difference between the two?
Well, 2 o'clock. You can't tell from just watching what the difference is.
Well, how long has it been since you project the TV on 2 o'clock?
Yeah, well, that one was from like 8 years ago.
Yeah, but what about 11:30?
11:30 is now from 4 weeks ago.
Oh.
And 2 a.m. is from 8 years ago. So it should be the same day of the year though, on 2 a.m. So right now we should still be in our first year. And at 2 a.m. you're watching the very first year. And at 11:30 you're watching the current year.
So you've been working with this thing for a long time, huh?
Yeah, since 2010.
Wow.
9 years, whatever that means. We're going into our 9th calendar year, but it's still our 8th non-calendar year. Yeah, 8th chronological year, 9th calendar year. I think is how it works.
Wow.
Yeah, right. What do you
should have a beard on your face now.
Well, I got a little bit of one, but I cut it.
Yeah.
I haven't been on TV the whole time, only 1 hour a day. So I got a lot of other hours.
Yeah, I jump on the guitar once in a while when I'm not thinking of stuff, you know.
Yeah, that's good. And then you're recording. You got a like a multi-track recorder kind of thing, right?
Yeah, 24-track recorder.
Wow, but then nothing just bounces to CDs or what?
Yeah, it makes CDs.
Yeah, but how do you like that? It's got a CD burner like built into the machine.
You can record onto the thing, and then after that, you got to master it.
But how do you get your tracks off the machine? Like, do you have a computer?
No.
It just like puts it on a CD. It just makes CDs.
Yeah.
That's your final product is the CD.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, you got to put that stuff online, Mark.
Yeah.
That's what all the kids are doing. They can't get the CDs. You got to put that stuff online.
Well, the guy that did cocaine, he did everything online.
They're like everybody does doing cocaine. All music people. Which one are you talking about?
No, the guy that snorted cocaine, he did everything online.
He did you did cocaine, then he met you?
It's a joke.
Oh, cocaine. Lots of musicians are on cocaine though. Like most of them, I think. Oh, it's a joke. Kayla's here telling me about the joke. I didn't really follow it all the way. You eating burritos, Mark? You get gas station food? What do you eat today?
Well, we had pizza. They had pizza over there, and
What, at the gas station?
yeah,
Yeah, you eat gas station pizza?
it's not very good though.
No. What kind of pizza is it?
Just pepperoni.
What brand though?
I don't know. They have it in that heat thing.
Yeah, you're eating like a lot of gas station food, right?
Yeah.
It's not really food, Mark. I guess I
ordered Pizza Hut pizza yesterday.
What? Why, you put water on it?
Pizza Hut yesterday.
It might come back. Oh. Yeah, you want to take it outside right now and cut it up? I don't have any scissors. Kayla's doing some gardening for the house plants.
Oh.
You water the other one?
Water the other one, but...
Do you know Mark?
Hi, Mark.
Have you talked to her? Hey, Mark,
Hi.
Can you do that horse voice? You know what I'm talking about?
I was trying to do it. I can't do it very good.
From your first message, you know? Mark?
Yeah.
Can you do that the horse voice?
Hey, man, how's it going?
No, the other one.
It
was like,
I don't know. What do you mean?
It was like...
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that one.
How's it going, man? You gotta watch Your Daily Hour with me.
It sounds like it sounds like Mr. Ed. You doing Mr. Ed?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
is
that's
that,
good.
Is that the voice? That's why it's a horse voice.
Yeah.
Wilbur.
Oh my God! What the hell's going on around here?
What is that? Is that Harry Carey, or are you making this voice up?
I'm just making a voice up.
Oh yeah, kind of sounds like maybe Harry. You know Harry Carey?
I've never heard of
Yeah.
Harry Carey.
He's like yeah, he's talking like that. Or you know Mr. Ed though?
No.
You don't know Mr. Ed?
Yeah.
I don't know why I know Mr. Ed. Mr. Ed's from like the 50s, right?
Because you listen to 50s.
When is he from? But Mr. Ed, he's a horse. He's a talking horse.
Oh,
The
yeah.
talking head comic thing?
He's a talking horse. No, it's a TV show.
That was back in the 60s, wasn't it?
Yeah, the 60s. Or did you watch? I don't know how old Mark is, but he was like, Wilbur. I don't remember what he did. No, I should go watch that show. Do you remember to watch Mr. Ed? Like, what's the plot? Like, what? Because I don't remember. Mr. Ed never leave the barn. I don't know what the plot of Mr. Ed could be. Like, Wilbur, we have to solve a murder. Nothing like that.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. It's got to be something like nicer. Like, it's lighter. It's like, Wilbur, I told a light lie and I had to get away with it. Wilbur, I'm all out of oats. I don't know what his problem is. Like, what kind of conflict could Mr. Ed have? You know, and he's in the barn. Like, what would he do?
Yeah, I'm about ready to put on some coffee and then watch that Your Daily Hour with me at
That's right.
11:30.
In about an hour, you're going to drink coffee? Is that why you're up till 3 a.m. every day? You're drinking coffee at nighttime, Mark, huh?
Yeah, I drink coffee all the time.
Yeah, wow. All right. Well, I'm going to call my grandmother. We only got about 5 minutes left, Mark. Thanks for talking to us today. And keep leaving those messages, okay?
Yeah, all right. I'll talk to you later then.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Wilbur. Ooh, I think my brother watched Mr. Ed with me, but I bet he don't remember either. Maybe my grandma will know. Oh, horse is a horse. Oh, horse is a horse, of course, of course. You don't know that song? I don't know why he could talk either. Maybe my brother or grandma will know about Mr. Ed. Grandma, what? Tell me about Mr. Ed. Why do you want to know about Mr. Ed?
Kenny.
Hello. Hi, Grandma.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Okay, I'm okay. Just talk to
Wait, no, Grandma. Wait.
What?
I have a question about TV.
What the TV are you talking about?
Mr. Ed. Do you remember that show?
Huh?
You remember Mr. Ed with the talking horse?
Yeah.
What? Why? How could he talk? How did he learn how to talk?
I can understand what you say. Just I can hear you.
Oh, okay, here you can. Okay, pass the phone then. Whatever.
Hey, you know Mr. Ed?
Yeah.
Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed? I don't know.
The horse. The talking horse.
A talking horse?
Yeah, uh-huh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think I know.
What happened?
She said no.
Why?
What happened?
Why was he talking?
What did he do?
How could he talk?
How and why? Like, what was he saying? What did he do?
What's his deal, Grandma?
Yeah.
Grandma's probably like, kill me right now. With your grandsons are both talking to me about a fucking horse.
Do you know?
Mr. Ed.
Do you know? What do you think?
Yeah.
Huh?
I've got this megaphone. I can yell at Grandma.
Are you using it?
Grandma, what's the horse name?
Tell me, what do you know about Mr. Ed?
Dude, that's so bad.
Oh, she's a Rusai. Menduksai.
What does that mean?
Menduksai.
What does that mean?
And Menduksai means like you're
Fuck
like
off.
yeah, you're being annoying or too much. That's like the only one I know because she said it all the time.
That means I don't want to do it. That sounds like something I don't want to do.
Yeah, well, that's what she always said to me.
That's my favorite phrase.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too. Well, Rusai.
Isn't that like the phrase for your whole family?
Yeah. I guess maybe that's where it came from. Well, what did Mr. Ed do?
I don't know.
And like, what could he possibly do? Like, can you? I can't even. I'm like sitting here trying to think of like what a plot of a Mr. Ed would even be.
Maybe that's the point.
Like, what could happen to Mr. Ed? He's like a horse in a carriage. He could talk, but what is he gonna do?
Yeah.
Like.
Well, probably just like. Well, we can make things talk because we're already dubbing over ourselves. Why don't we dub over a horse?
Yeah, but like, what would be the plot to an episode of Mr. Ed? Like
I don't know.
Like, Mr. like Wilbur.
Was it like a Lassie type of show?
No, he was. I don't think he ever left the barn, but he had his friend. His name was Wilbur, like the farmer or something. And it's like maybe Wilbur wants to go on a date, you know, and Mr. Ed's giving him like advice.
So he's just sticking his head out of the barn or out of the stable thing.
Yeah, but Mr. Ed tells him like, "I'll tell you how to pick up a chicks. you've got to give them carrots. Oh, and he's like, Mr. Ed, I gave my date a carrot, and she's like, why are you giving me carrots? Do you think I'm a horse? Carrots are for horses, not for people, not for women. You know?
Why are you talking about Mr. Ed?
I don't know. Oh, because that guy was doing Mark called us, he was doing a horse voice, and I thought that sounded like Mr. Ed.
You've been talking about horses for like 30 minutes.
Oh my God, Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed on YouTube.
Are you gonna look it up? I was gonna do that when I got home. But I just need a single plot. It's like Mr. Ed. Oh, a horse is a horse, of course. A horse, a famous Mr. Ed. Oh, hey, the show's over.
Hello. I'm Mr. Ed.
Show's over.
All right.
Bye. Oh, here's.
Of course, and no one can talk to a horse, of course. That is, of course, unless the horse is the famous Mr. Ed. Go right to the...
All right. Bye, everybody. A horse is a horse, of course, and no one can talk to a horse, of course. Unless that horse you're talking to is the famous Mr. Ed. You don't know about Mr. Ed?
I do not know about Mr. Ed.
We're on TCTV channel 22 at 11:30 and 2 a.m. YDHWM.com. Yeah. 360-836-384. Call and leave a message. Get on TV. Yeah. 109 State Avenue number 3. Check it out. Fun singer. It's a good song. Thank you. TCTV, La Baby, Jordy Fabulous, Graham, South Spot, Condom, Upstate, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. And viewers, see you're watching. Thank you. Hell yeah, dog. Bye.